Hey everyone, it's Kara here from Boho Berry, and today is day 31, the very last day of 1 month in my bullet journal. And I do want to mention before we even get started that I am going to have kind of a bonus video for you tomorrow, which is where I'm going to be doing my end of month review in my bullet journal. And it's not something that I normally necessarily do in my bullet journal each month, but it is something that I want to start doing going forward. So I'm going to bring you along with me as I do my monthly review in my bullet journal tomorrow, September 1st. All right, that being said, I just want to get into planning for today. I have a big day ahead of me. It's the last day of the month, which is always a little crazy for me. So I just want to get right to it. So for my gratitude log today, I want to express my gratitude to you guys, my viewers here on YouTube. So I am going to squeeze this in. I think I'm just going to do the YouTube symbol, and I've got kind of two spots. I could do it here or here. I think this might be the best. And we're just going to draw in a little YouTube play button. Go. All right, this one's for you guys. You have been amazing during this round of 1 month in my bullet journal. All your questions have been wonderful, and I was really excited to see how many of you were totally for the idea of doing a 1 month in my bullet journal Q&A. So I am definitely going to be doing that. It'll probably be next week because I'm going to take a little break this weekend from filming videos. Pretty stoked about that as well. But I would love it if today you would comment in the comment section below any questions you have that have been left unanswered this month. Please, please, please drop those down below, and I'm going to be compiling those and filming a 1 month in my bullet journal Q&A for you next week. All right, so that completes my gratitude log for the month. And we're going to move on to my tracker, and let's get this done here. All right, so for yesterday, Wednesday, I totally forgot to mark my awake time, but I was awake at 6:02, so I'm going to mark that off. And then I did my miracle morning. I did work out. No goal check. I did hydrate. I did a mini budget review yesterday. No blog post, definitely posted to YouTube. Did not post to Instagram. Again, I need to get on that today. Definitely not a me day, and I was actually in bed at 11:36, so I don't get to mark that off for yesterday. And then this morning, I woke up at 6:23, so again, I don't get to mark that off for today, Thursday. All right, and then for my mood, yesterday afternoon and evening, I am again gonna say excited. We had our photo shoots yesterday. It was incredible. I got to see kind of mini previews and the pictures are gonna be so good, y'all. I cannot wait. It's supposed to be a couple weeks before I get the pictures back, but they're gonna be fabulous and I can't wait to share them. All right, and then for this morning, I am going to put productive as well. I have a ton to get done today, and I am really just going to tackle it all as quickly as possible. Again, my goal for this weekend is to take the entire weekend off. So the more that I can get done today, the better. All right, and then finally for my sleep log, the very last line of my sleep log. Let's see, I need my light gray. My little labels are peeling. All right, there we go. All right, light gray. I went to bed at 11:36 and woke up at 6:23, so we'll say 6:30 there. Okay, and then for my stats last night, my low heart rate was 69, my high was 96, and my average was 80. And my overall sleep quality was 75%. All right, and that completes my sleep log. So a lot of people have been asking the purpose of the sleep log, and mainly the purpose of tracking my heart rate and sleep quality. And for me, it was really about getting back into a good sleeping routine this month, and I feel like I did pretty well. There's definitely some fluctuations, but overall, my sleep was pretty steady this month, mainly towards the end of the month. And sometimes I feel like just the act of tracking things makes me more aware of, what time I'm going to sleep, what time I'm waking up, how is my quality overall. And that was kind of my goal, is to become more aware of my sleep patterns, and I feel like I've accomplished that. On the right-hand side, for my heart rate and the quality of my sleep, I really wanted to track that, to look at the correlations between what time I went to bed, what time I woke up, and how that affected the quality of my sleep. So when I go down this list and look at it, some of the nights where I had the best quality of sleep, like this 96%, I believe, was my highest. That's when I went to bed the earliest. I went to bed at 9:30 and I slept the longest. So I slept about 8 hours there, 9 hours. So what I have learned this month is, and you'll see some of my worst quality of sleep, 35% was when I slept the least. Obviously, that was some travel time coming into play there, but just looking at the correlations and realizing that the time that I go to sleep and the time that I wake up really does affect A, the quality of my sleep, and then B, how I feel the next day and how productive I can be after that. So that was my reasoning for tracking the quality and heart rate on the right-hand side. So I hope that answers questions. If you have more questions on it, of course, drop those in the comments section below. All right, we are going to get on to planning for today, which is Thursday, August 31st. I cannot believe that this month is over. All right, here we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so today is Thursday. I do want to mark off things. So I want to mark off my 2 photo shoots yesterday. Those definitely got done. I still have some open tasks from the last few days that I'm going to tackle today, and I have a lot more to add to my plate today. So let's start with a header. All right, so as always, I want to start with appointments and events, which I actually don't have any today. I am going to mark off these 2. And the Positive Scribes closing was supposed to be at noon today. However, I didn't get around to sending out my newsletter until today to just remind people that it was closing. So I'm actually pushing this forward to 9 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to put a little arrow there. And then 9 a.m. Positive Scribes closes. All right, there we go. And 1 month in my bullet journal ends. I'm just going to mark that off for marking it off's sake. And then my tribe newsletter, I'm going to mark that off as well because I'm actually sending it out today instead of tomorrow. Okay, here we go. So appointments and events, I don't have any today, but I do have lots of tasks that need to be finished. So first is I'm going to send out my tribe newsletter. I have a lot of announcements in this week's newsletter. Discounts for the shop. I've got discounts for Positive Scribes. I also announced earlier this week that I'm donating 20% of our profits in the shop this week to help those being affected by Hurricane Harvey. And today I'm announcing that my husband and I talked about it, and we're actually going to personally match that 20%. So whatever 20% is raised through our shop sales, we're going to match that personally. And we are donating to the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund, which is a local Houston organization that's helping those directly affected by Harvey. So I'm really excited about that, to see how much we're going to be able to give after the week ends tomorrow. All right, up next, I have a blog post that I want to publish today. So I'm going to get that done. I also need to schedule my live Q&A. I do a live Q&A on the first Wednesday of every month for everyone in our Facebook group, the Bohoberry Tribe. So if you're curious and you want to see what those live Q&As are like, I'll definitely drop the link to our Facebook group down below so you can join in this month. They're always super, super fun. People have great questions. We usually chat for about an hour. It's good times all around. So I need to get that scheduled for next week. And then last but not least, I need to put the finishing touches on my handwriting course because all of that is going live at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And then I also have some personal stuff that I want to take care of, or some home stuff that I want to take care of today. We have a wasp nest that has all of a sudden gotten huge on our front porch, so I need to submit a work order to our maintenance team. All right, to get them to come out and take care of that. And then also, I want to send a message. One of my goals on my 18 before 2018 list this year was to hire a housekeeper once a week to come through and just do the little stuff that neither me or my husband enjoy doing, which, I mean, who likes cleaning anyway? But things like dusting and vacuuming and cleaning the bathrooms. We're gonna have someone come through once a week. Honestly, working from home, it's gonna be such a relief to not have to worry about those details and just do the general everyday cleaning and not worry about those deeper cleaning projects. So I'm gonna put that on my list today to contact housekeeper. All right, so that is my list for today. I know it seems kind of short. It's a little longer than this past week, but it is a lot to get done. So it's definitely going to be a full day, but I'm also kind of excited. My husband's been away for work this week and he's coming home this evening. So I'm excited. I'm going to get all this work done and then relax with the fam tonight. It's going to be fabulous. All right. I'm going to color code with my ideal sleep. My morning routine. No appointments or events today. So we're going to go with pink for work. I'm hoping to be done by 4:30. We're going to see how that goes. See how that goes today. And then purple for personal things. So I'll spend some time this evening getting those things done. Shouldn't take long. And I forgot to color in my sunshine again. All right, there we go. So we are all set up for today. Also later today, I'm probably gonna go in and finish filling out my monthly spread. I had some main things that I knew were coming up, but I have a lot of other appointments and events, and then filling out my tasks and goals list for the month of September is definitely a huge priority for me before the month starts tomorrow. So you'll definitely see that on my monthly review tomorrow when I fill all that in. Oh, and while I'm looking at my week, I'm going to mark off Tribe newsletter, so I'm doing that today, and finalizing positive scribes. That's going to be done officially today. My perfectionism has a stopping point. It's 9 a.m. tomorrow when everything goes live. I have to stop nitpicking at everything. So, all right, and then working on my editorial calendar, I already got that done as well, so I'm going to mark that off. So I just have a few things left for this week, and yeah. I am gonna tackle my day, get this thing started. I hope that you're having a great week. And as I mentioned before, be sure to drop questions for the Q&A in the comments section below. And I will look forward to answering all of those next week. Thank you all so much for spending this month with me in my bullet journal. I'm definitely planning on doing it again. I know there's a lot of requests for me to keep it going in September, and honestly it's just too much work for me to do for another month, especially 2 months in a row. But I promise that 1 month in my bullet journal will come back, just as it did this time for the second round. I'm sure we'll have a round 3 within a few months. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day, and I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Bye.